Have you thought about why it is that some people seem to sell really quickly, like they make sales really fast, while for other people it seems like the sales cycle is really long? I feel like it's very similar to what like coffee shops are like. Here's what I mean. When you think about buying at a place like Dunkin', let's say, sure, they have great coffee, but you're pulling up through the drive-thru, you're asking for your coffee, and you're out of there. These are systems. Like these are a place where coffee is going to taste the same, everything is the same, and there's like, it is what it is. And there's a place for that. But it's a very different culture than when you go to a local cafe and like the barista knows your name and they know that you like foam in your coffee and they ask you about your kids because you see them every single day and you start to build a relationship with them. What I have found is that a lot of times people who are ready to buy, they want that type of relationship. They want to feel like you're not just like a transaction that we need to move through, but they want to feel like you care about them. Like there's something more there. Like we want to actually build a relationship. And that relationship might form itself over a very short period of time. It doesn't mean that this is like a long sales cycle that takes forever, but it means that you're bringing as much personality and as much warmth into the relationship as possible. So for example, one of the things that I like to do to make that happen is that I like to personalize the experience as much as possible. Send videos, send voice notes, send messages, like really make people feel like they're not just a number or a lead on my list and a prospect that I need to sell to, but rather people that I'm looking to build an authentic relationship with. And I feel like at the end of the day, that's what ends up shortening the sales cycle, because you're treating these people like human beings and not just as a transaction to move through. But ultimately, it's always about making sure that you're bringing the right people in, that you're speaking to the right people, that you're bringing depth into the content that you're creating. I find that for me, whenever I feel that depth, is when I want to buy more because I feel like people care about me ultimately. So I have a 20-minute video that walks you through how to bring in that depth into your sales process and your content so that you're building relationships with people versus just treating them as a transaction. Type buyers in the comments below and I'll send it your way.